All right, let's jump right into this explainer. I want you to imagine completely ditching that incredibly heavy bag filled with boring textbooks and broken pencils and trading it in for a literal magic backpack. Inside, 5 super-powered AI tools built for the student of 2026. They're going to make school feel like an absolute breeze. Let's unpack the whole shebang.
Okay, so here's the huge secret. If you use these tools, you're suddenly learning 10 times faster. It's like you're running a race wearing super fast rocket shoes, while everyone else is still stomping around in heavy winter boots. Now, they don't learn for you, but they absolutely give your brain this massive, high-speed superpower.
Look, we all know that absolutely terrifying feeling. It's late, the house is completely quiet, you're staring at a blank piece of paper, totally stuck on a hard math problem, and literally no one is awake to help you. It's lonely. And honestly, it's super frustrating.
Well, reach into that magic backpack. Say hello to your first superpower, ChatGPT. Think of this as your invisible, never-sleeping teacher that lives right inside your computer. 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the morning, it really doesn't matter. This friendly little tutor is always awake and endlessly patient with you.
Just look at how incredibly helpful this is. Confused by a massive word, it'll give you a super simple explanation. Stuck on a weird problem, you get step-by-step homework help. Had to read a really boring story, it hands you a neat, easy summary. And if your brain is totally empty right before writing an essay, it's going to brainstorm fun ideas right alongside you.
Okay, so the homework is handled. But what about art? Maybe your teacher wants a giant, beautiful poster, but every single time you draw a horse, it ends up looking like a wobbly potato. Well, imagine having a magic crayon box that perfectly draws whatever you imagine in your head, 0 artist skills required.
Meet the second tool in our bag, Canva AI. It's basically your ultimate magic crayon box. You can design amazing presentations, colorful posters, video thumbnails, and even resumes for your future jobs. And the best part? It literally takes minutes. You get these beautiful professional results instantly.
The magic happens in 3 super fast steps. First, you just pick what kind of project you want. Second, you let the AI help you out with templates, which is kind of like magic coloring pages. And 3, boom, professional visuals, instantly. It's exactly like having a famous artist sitting right next to you, painting whatever you ask for.
All right, so you are totally crushing homework and art right now. But look at the bottom of your real backpack for a second. Are your notes just a crumpled, messy pile of paper? Are you constantly terrified of losing that one really important assignment? Because trying to study from a completely disorganized, messy notebook is a total nightmare.
Enter the next tool, Notion AI. This acts like a magically organized filing cabinet for your mind. Instead of using your tired, everyday human brain to remember every single due date or random thought, you just hand it all over to Notion to hold on to for you.
It's seriously so simple. Toss your messy notes in and step back. The AI magically sorts, organizes, and summarizes all of it. Math goes with math, science goes with science. You basically unlock a perfectly organized study plan so you absolutely never lose track of your homework again.
So what about writing? Sometimes we jot our ideas down, but then we start to worry. Did I spell that wrong? Does this sentence sound kind of silly? Whether it's a big essay or just a quick message to your teacher, you always want to sound smart and clear, right?
That brings us to tool number 4, Grammarly AI. Think of this as a super smart magic eraser. As you type, it's reading along with you. And if you make a tiny mistake or maybe a sentence just sounds clunky, it swoops right in. You instantly write smarter.
It completely fixes your grammar, so your spelling is flawless. It polishes your assignments until they shine like diamonds. Plus, it teaches you better vocabulary and even helps you write professional emails to your teachers. So your writing gets this massive, instant upgrade with totally 0 stress.
Okay, we've got one last magic tool in the bag. Because doing research usually takes forever, right? You're clicking through dozens of blue links, reading super boring websites, just hoping you stumble on some good facts. Seriously, don't you wish you had a super smart librarian who could just read every book in the world in 1 second?
Well, that is Perplexity AI. It's the ultimate research assistant. You ask it a question, and instead of just handing you a big list of links to click, it actively reads real-time sources across the entire internet and gives you a really quick, easy-to-understand answer based on real, live facts. With the old way of searching, you're slowly crawling through endless links, basically just hoping to find something good. But Perplexity combines AI with real sources to make your research not only lightning fast, but completely reliable.
It even fact-checks for you.
So let's put our backpacks on. Mastering these 5 magical tools, ChatGPT, Canva, Notion, Grammarly, and Perplexity, is not just some neat little trick. It is exactly how you completely conquer your education and learn 10 times faster.
So I'll leave you with this. The future is built for the people who know how to use these tools. You can follow guides like Zenvix to stay updated, but the real question is this. Are you going to keep stomping around in those heavy boots, or are you finally ready to strap on the rocket shoes today?